Silent Hill 2 has ruined horror video games for me, and not because it was bad, but because how truly amazing the game really is. Now, I'm not going to be sucking off Silent Hill like every other video game essayist out there, as when I finished the game I just thought it was a cool experience, and my lips are still sore from actual penis. Silent Hill 2 broke me. Context. If anyone is familiar with the Dead Rising series, you'd know that the cross-dressing, dildo-weaving, zombie-infested game is pure jokes. Yeah, that game petrified me as a child. I know, I'm a huge pussy. But you know what they say, you are what you eat. From a childhood being scared of zombies in casinos, to my teenage years taking down the vile creatures within the Resident Evil series, I kinda got an ego when it came to horror games at the time of me playing Silent Hill 2. It had been over a decade since I had ever felt such dread while playing a video game, and the agony would only gradually increase the longer I kept playing. I truly do believe that what I'll be saying next will ruin the horror game experience for some. So if you would like to keep a bit of blissful ignorance, I suggest you leave now. Did you hear me? I said leave. Get the fuck up! A key component of horror is ambiguity, fear of the unknown. Outside of their initial introduction, enemies within horror games can't remain frightening because they're predictable. After one or more encounters, the player has already become accustomed to their patterns. Some skilled individuals may even implement strategies to exploit said patterns. These once harrowing in-universe creatures are quickly turned into annoying obstacles for the players to get past, rather than sources of fright. From the very start of Silent Hill 2, I was already experimenting with the game's main enemy type, the Semen Demon. That's not the actual name of the creature, it just sounds funny and I don't fucking care. And I mean, even the infamous Pyramid Head fell victim to this setback. I genuinely finished this game and thought that all the years of people raving about this guy being the scariest thing in gaming since other scary shit in gaming was all just a figment of my imagination. I saw everything coming. What I didn't notice, however, was what was never meant to be seen. When you first arrive into Silent Hill, there's no mission debriefing, epic music as you stroll into the town, just your own footsteps. And enemies right before your eyes are easy to read. It's those hiding within the shadows that bring out the true anxiety. I remember dashing through those woods like an absolute madman, in fear of whatever was in that forest with me. My mind was racing. Am I being chased by wolves? Is it running away or chasing me? Is it an animal or some sort of demon? In the end, it was nothing. But my emotions were already heightened. Other horror games would have you pick up a special item placed conveniently in front of the dead enemy, and then, oh god, it's alive! Whatever will I... Silent Hill would have the exact same setup, but the outcome would vastly differ. Maybe the hulking creature next to you will wake up. Or maybe it's just a fake out. The uncertainty of the situation is what fills players with dread. Predictability brings nothing but boredom. Kinda like how YouTube videos discussing horror games have random jump scares in the middle of its duration. No, I wouldn't do that to you guys. Stop it. I remember halfway through my playthrough of Silent Hill 2 thinking that I had outgrown its tricks. I mean, the most recognizable foe from the game was nothing but a joke to me. Realistically, what scares could this horror game even feed me anymore? I became overzealous. Cocky, some would say. I let my guard down for one damn moment, and I won't spoil what happened, but I'll just say in one specific bathroom within that game, I know for a fact that in some far out universe within space and time, my parents came home to find me dead after suffering a vicious heart attack because of that damn encounter. I've never shit myself so badly in my life. And I've been shitting for 20 years. It's only been 1 year since I played that game, but no horror title has placed fear inside my heart like Silent Hill 2. Even about 3 hours into its prequel, just doesn't hit the same. I tried to be as vague as possible with the mechanics behind Silent Hill, as it is simply just amazing how well this game holds up against horror titles 21 years later. I implore everyone who is looking for a pristine horror experience that is so poorly recreated today to play Silent Hill 2, and don't you fucking forget. Always stay away from those demons!